Hello, welcome to Meow Kitchen. Today, Mama is going to make ginger curry.
which is also known as injicurry or puliinji in Malayalam,
So take a clean and peel
250 grams of ginger.
and then slice it horizontally into thin pieces.
You might think that we are taking a lot of ginger, but you will come to see that later when we fry the ginger pieces, it reduces to about half of its quantity.
So in a deep bottom pan, you add
Any cooking
oil.
oil of your choice. So we are using coconut oil. So if you want, you can use sunflower oil or vegetable oil. That's your choice. But for the rest of the preparation, you have to use gingerly oil because that brings out a lot of flavor to this delicacy.
So to know when the oil is hot enough, you add one piece of your ginger, and if it stays on top or it stays afloat, that means it's ready.
Yeah, that's right. And then you have to start frying when the oil is really hot, but reduce the flame to medium level when you're frying the ginger. And you have to keep on stirring because you don't want them to get burned, and it has to turn into a really deep brown color. And this is what we were talking about. See, the quantity has reduced into about half of what we took, and the color is really deep brown.
So let it cool down, and then you can grind it into a powder, but it's not actually supposed to be a powder, but it's supposed to be coarsely ground.
And you don't have to use a paper to blot the oil because some oil is fine in this preparation. But if you are someone who doesn't want too much oil, you can fry the ginger pieces in a air fryer. The only thing is we have to smear some oil and then fry it for about, keep it in the air fryer for about 5 minutes, and it will be the same consistency. So you can see how it looks after it's fried.
No, now we coarsely grind it, and it has to cool down, and the ginger pieces are fried.
Yeah, this is how it looks once we grind it. So it's not too fine.
So
And let's look at the other ingredients.
to make a ginger curry, that is
Coriander powder, then red chili powder,
then salt as per taste,
tamarind, that is about a lemon size, then crushed mustard, fenugreek powder, jaggery, Asafoetida powder, green chilies, then curry leaves, mustard seeds, dried red chili, and finally the gingerly oil.
so heat 2 tablespoons of gingerly oil, and after that you're going to cut some green chilies horizontally, and you're going to saute it well.
So we have taken like about 4 to 5 green chilies for this preparation, and you have to saute them until the raw smell disappears.
Injicurry.
Yeah, it's injicurry. So now we are almost ready to add the rest of the powder so that it gives a lot of flavor. But before that, you have to switch off the flame. Please don't do it when the flame is high or medium because it can burn the masala powder. So switch it off. And now we are going to add one,
Some 1 teaspoon of coriander powder,
then we are going to add 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, which is followed by half teaspoon of fenugreek powder and half teaspoon of Asafoetida powder.
Now you have to mix it all well or saute it well. And
So in the meantime, we have soaked that lemon-sized tamarind in water. So that's half cup of water. Now it's time to add our powdered ginger. And now we are going to add the tamarind juice. So if you don't have the dried tamarind, you can always add liquid tamarind. And so if you're adding the liquid tamarind, you can just add 1 tablespoon of liquid tamarind and add half cup of water more. And after this, you can switch on the flame and let the mixture boil.
now add jaggery and 1 inch cube. But if you can get it, just add half cup of jaggery powder.
And then half teaspoon of crushed mustard. And once the jaggery melts and the liquid becomes thick, you can remove it and into a serving bowl.
So for the seasoning, and
1 tablespoon of gingerly oil.
and then you're going to add mustard seeds and let it flutter.
It's taking a long time for the mustard to splutter.
And then once they do, you add curry leaves, and then you add your raw red chili, and that is 1 raw red chili, and then you can add the rest of the curry leaves.
So ginger curry is an important delicacy in an Onam feast because ginger is good for digestion. So since we are having a sumptuous meal, each curry served for the feast has a lot of importance, and this particular one is definitely helping for the digestion part. So once you feel that your stomach is so heavy, full and heavy, just having this ginger curry will help in the digestion.
Now you pour it on top of your ginger curry,
And it's ready to serve.
so you can eat it with rice
Or idli or dosha.
and enjoy your ginger curry. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, Meow Kitchen.